What we do is make sure that at the worst time in someone's life, they have some place that they know people care about them, they know what they're going through, and that, they just have some place to be safe.
Didn't know anything about the Ronald McDonald House until we got here, and we was greeted by staff over at the hospital who told us about the Ronald McDonald House. We got over here, and it has been a blessing. It's a home away from home, and anybody that has not experienced the Ronald McDonald House just needs to come in and experience, because it's great. People are sweet here. They're the best that they could be.
The volunteers and the people who run the place, they're really extremely nice, and always make sure you have everything you need, and they are caring, and always giving good advice and everything. So yeah, I think they are trying to instill that hope, and just believing that everything is going to be okay and it's going to get better.
We were involved with Ronald McDonald House because we were referred here by the social worker in the hospital. They let us know that there was a place very close by where we could stay. And so while he was hospitalized, we would stay here. And then when his outpatient treatment started, every time we came back for a treatment, we would try to stay here.
I think some of our families find it overwhelming. I think this is one of their first or most intense experiences in what philanthropy truly is. I think they walk away realizing that a lot of people beyond those names that they know love and care for them and for their children.
Our mission is to provide temporary, short-term housing for families who are coming from a location that's farther away than it's ample to drive every day, while their child's being treated at a hospital or in a hospital.
My stay here at the Ronald McDonald House has been amazing. It's cheaper, and it's closer to the hospital, and as I say, it's cheaper for me and on gas and everything. So it's been wonderful.
I had twin babies, a boy and a girl, and they're in the NICU because I had them too early. I was 29 weeks pregnant when I had them. I live an hour away, and by me not having transportation, it makes it easier because I take milk to my babies, so I'll be able to take my own breast milk to them every day instead of them drinking donor milk.
Being able to stay at the Ronald McDonald House played a very important role in my grandson's recovery. Michael was only 3 years old, and we did not want to leave him alone for 1 minute.
It would have put a financial burden on all of us to have to stay, say, just in a motel or provide ourselves with all of our own food and without any help from the McDonald House.
The funding from the Ronald McDonald House basically comes from fundraising, and sponsorship. Sponsorships are really, really big. When there was an event, we look for sponsors to give donations, and it's all a giant fundraising effort.
It really is a tremendous expense or cost to provide this resource for our families, but I can't think of anything more valuable to do. You find a family, a home away from home at the Ronald McDonald House in your area or close to the hospital that has the expert your child needs, and we'll help you through it.
It's just a home away from home. The people are awesome here. It gives you the comfort of a home, gives you a place to sleep, your meals, just the things that you don't have to worry about, such as getting hotels, motels, where your eats are going to come from, where your money is coming from if you aren't financially able to come and stay. They're just an awesome corporation here.
They provide them with toys. There's a playground out back. So yeah, toys to play with, books for kids that like to read.
I get to be really with the families as they're experiencing their worst nightmare, and yet I get to see also the strength that they have. We say helping families find strength in numbers, and it's just truly inspirational to watch families deal with what they're dealing with, and yet they support each other, they support other families, they support their child, they keep smiling and they keep living and they keep taking care of their other children, they keep paying their bills. I don't know what families do who don't have that.
Well, overall, my experience at Ronald's has been so positive because it's nice to see all the children smile and see how the house is making a difference in their lives, not just in their lives, but in their families and their friends or their visitors. Just knowing that they have a place to stay.
It's a privilege to be a part of it. It's very emotionally difficult. I've spent a lot of times in my office here crying. You put on a strong face for your staff and for your volunteers, and especially for your families, but they stay here for weeks and months. We had a family stay here for 18 months, and you know them, you know their families, you know their mothers and their brothers, and you know the siblings, the little ones, and you fall in love with families. It's just impossible not to. And so whenever they have joy, you have joy. When they have sorrow, you have sorrow. But I cannot imagine another place to work or to give back like the level that I'm able to do here. It's incredibly fulfilling. We've touched millions of lives. You think we've touched or we've served more than 31,000 families in our 31-year history now. And think about all the people in their networks who now know about Ronald McDonald House. We're also part of a global organization, so there are families being served this very moment across the globe with our similar programming. So I think a lot of people know about us, but I think a lot more people could know about us, and it's our job and our duty really to let people in on the wonderful secret that is Ronald McDonald House.
Oh, we think about the Ronald McDonald House all the time. Every time that we leave here, we've got pictures of it. We talk to Kaysen about it, and she's only 3 now, but we do talk to her about how our lives would have been so much different, that we would not have been able to spend as much time with her here if it was not for the Ronald McDonald House. I know we wouldn't have been able, I would not have financially been able to do it without the help. It's awesome.
Staying here enabled us to be close to him and that directly helped his healing. He is a survivor, and he's 15 years old now.
Yeah, if I ever get rich, I'll make a huge donation to the Ronald McDonald House. Yeah.